everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Simple English Space, your comfy corner to learn English through real conversations. I'm Anna, and with me today is David. Together, we will guide you to learn English step by step in a fun and easy way. And today's topic is my morning routine. It's something everyone can talk about, and it's perfect to practice English in daily life.
That's right, Anna. A morning routine might sound simple, but it gives us so many useful English expressions. Think about it. We all wake up, brush our teeth, eat breakfast, maybe go for a walk, go to work or school. These are everyday activities. When we learn how to talk about them in English, we are learning the language of real life.
Exactly. And today we want to help our listeners learn how to talk about their mornings step by step. Not only will we share vocabulary and sentences, but we will also give you examples of conversations you can practice with. So if you are a beginner, this is for you. If you are a little more advanced, this is still useful because it helps you review and sound natural.
Let's start from the very beginning. Waking up. In English, the most common way to say it is simply, I wake up. For example, I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. You can also say, I usually wake up early, or I wake up late on weekends.
Yes. And after waking up, people often say, I get up. Now, what's the difference between wake up and get up? To wake up means your eyes open and you are no longer sleeping. To get up means you leave your bed. So you can wake up at 6, but maybe you get up at 6:15 or 6:30.
That's such an important detail. Imagine this. I wake up at 6, but I don't get up until 7. That means you stay in bed for one more hour.
After we get up, many people brush their teeth. You can say, I brush my teeth or I wash my face. Some people also take a shower in the morning. You can practice sentences like, I take a shower before breakfast.
Then comes breakfast. That's a very good moment to practice vocabulary. For example, bread, eggs, rice, coffee, tea, juice, milk. You can say, I usually eat bread and eggs for breakfast, or I drink coffee every morning.
Yes, and breakfast can also be a chance to use the present simple tense with adverbs of frequency. For example, always, usually, sometimes, never. You can say, I always eat breakfast. I usually drink tea. I sometimes eat rice in the morning, or I never skip breakfast.
Let's do a quick practice. Anna, can you tell us about your morning routine?
Sure. My morning routine is simple. I wake up at 6:30, I get up at 6:45, I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I make breakfast. I usually eat toast and drink coffee. After breakfast, I sometimes do a little exercise like stretching. Then I take a shower, get dressed, and start working at around 8.
Very clear. Let me try mine. I wake up at 7. I get up right away because if I stay in bed, I fall asleep again. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and I always take a shower in the morning. After that, I eat breakfast. I like eggs, rice, and tea. Then I prepare my things for work and leave the house at 8:30.
Perfect. And now let's give our listeners the first example conversation they can practice. This is between two friends talking about their morning routines. Hi, Sarah. What time do you usually wake up? I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning. What about you?
I wake up at 7, but sometimes I stay in bed a little longer.
Oh, me too. After you get up, what do you do first?
I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I drink a glass of water. That's healthy.
I always brush my teeth, and I usually take a shower before breakfast.
Nice. Do you eat breakfast every day?
Yes, I do. I usually eat bread and eggs. Sometimes I drink milk.
I usually eat cereal and fruit, and I always drink coffee.
Coffee makes me feel more awake too.
After breakfast, I get dressed and go to school.
Same here. Morning routines are different, but we all need them.
That was a simple conversation, but you see how natural it is. These are real phrases you can use.
Exactly. Now, let's add more details. Many people like to exercise in the morning. You can say, I go for a run, I do yoga, or I exercise at the gym. And even if you don't, you can say, I don't usually exercise in the morning. That's also useful.
Yes, and then we can talk about getting ready for school or work. Useful phrases are I get dressed, I pack my bag, I prepare my lunch, I check my phone, or I read the news. These are common morning activities.
Right. For example, I sometimes check my emails in the morning before I start working. What about you, David?
I usually check my phone messages, but I don't like to spend too much time on it because I can lose track of time.
Good point. Now, let's move to our second example conversation. This time, let's imagine two people meeting at work and talking about their morning routines.
Good morning, Lisa. You look very fresh today.
Thank you, John. I had a good morning routine.
Really? What's your routine like?
Well, I wake up at 6 a.m., I take a shower, then I eat breakfast with my family.
That sounds nice. I usually wake up at 7 and I don't always eat breakfast.
Oh no, breakfast is important. What do you eat when you do?
I eat toast and sometimes fruit, but often I just drink coffee.
I always eat eggs and rice. It gives me energy.
Maybe I should try that. Do you exercise in the morning?
Yes, I do yoga for 15 minutes. It makes me feel calm.
That's great. Maybe I should add exercise to my routine too.
That's another realistic dialogue. People often talk about their routines at work or with friends.
And now for one more. This time, let's create a conversation between a teacher and a student.
Good morning, Alex. How are you today?
Good morning, Miss Green. I'm fine, thank you.
Did you have a good morning?
Yes, I did. I woke up at 6:30, brushed my teeth, and ate breakfast.
What did you eat for breakfast?
I ate cereal and drank orange juice.
That's healthy. Do you exercise in the morning?
Sometimes I do. I usually stretch for 5 minutes.
That's a good habit. I always go for a short walk before school.
Wow, that sounds nice. Maybe I can try walking too.
Yes, it helps your mind and body feel ready for the day.
Thank you, Miss Green. I'll remember that.
Great. Now let's start our lesson.
That was excellent. Simple, clear, and very useful for learners.
Yes, and by practicing conversations like these, you can describe your own morning easily. So, David, before we go deeper, I want to ask you something. Do you think having a morning routine makes life easier, or do you feel like it's just extra work?
For me, it's very important. A morning routine helps me start the day with energy and focus. Without it, I sometimes feel lost or stressed. For example, if I wake up late and don't have time for breakfast, the whole day feels wrong.
I know what you mean. When I skip my routine, I feel unprepared. Like I forget small things. Maybe I forget my notebook or even my phone charger. It makes me realize that routines help us prepare for the day.
Exactly. And it's not only about doing things, but also about the feeling. If you brushed your teeth, wash your face, make your bed, and eat breakfast, you feel ready. You feel clean, fresh, and focused.
That's true. And routines don't have to be long. Some people think they need 1 or 2 hours for a perfect morning routine. But even 15 minutes is enough if you choose the right steps.
Right. For example, my brother wakes up at 6:30 a.m., but he only has 20 minutes before school. He still manages to wash his face, brush his teeth, eat some bread, and go. That's his routine. It's short but effective.
Yes, and I think routines should fit your lifestyle. For students, maybe they need something quick. For workers, maybe they need more time to prepare and commute.
Do you want to know something funny?
Of course, tell me.
One time I decided to skip my routine completely. I thought, it's fine, I'll just go to work directly. I didn't wash my face, didn't eat, and just wore the first shirt I saw. Guess what happened?
Oh no, let me guess. Something embarrassing?
Yes, my shirt had a big stain on it. I didn't notice until I was already at work. My boss saw it and laughed. He said, David, did you fight with your breakfast today?
That's a good one. See, routines save us from those small mistakes.
True. That's why I always tell my friends routines are not boring, they are smart.
Now, let's give another example conversation so our listeners can practice.
Hi, Tom. Do you have a morning routine?
Yes, I do. I usually wake up at 6 a.m. and drink a glass of water.
That's good. What do you do after that?
I brush my teeth, wash my face, and take a shower. It helps me feel fresh.
Do you eat breakfast every day?
Yes, I never skip breakfast. I usually eat eggs and bread and sometimes fruit.
That sounds healthy. I usually just drink coffee.
Coffee is fine, but you should try to eat something too. It gives you more energy.
You're right. I will try. Oh, do you make your bed in the morning?
Yes, always. A clean room helps me feel ready for the day.
I agree. Maybe I should start doing that too.
That was fun. I think many listeners can relate to Sarah and Tom. Some people eat a big breakfast, some just drink coffee, and some forget to eat at all.
Yes, and the small detail about making the bed is also nice. Some people don't think it's important, but it really makes a difference.
I agree. Making the bed gives you a sense of order. It's like your first win of the day.
Nicely said, first win of the day. That's a good way to describe it.
And don't forget exercise. Even a small stretch or 5 push-ups can make you feel stronger in the morning.
True. I sometimes do stretching for 5 minutes. It's short but effective.
Perfect. All right, friends. We have talked a lot today about my morning routine. We shared stories, examples, and even a few funny moments. The truth is, everyone's morning looks a little different, and that's okay. What matters most is finding the routine that makes you feel ready, positive, and strong for the day ahead.
That's right. Don't compare your routine too much with others. Some people wake up at 5 a.m. and do yoga for 1 hour. Some people wake up at 7:30 a.m. and just drink tea. Both can be good routines as long as they help you.
Yes, exactly. The most important thing is consistency. A small habit done every day is more powerful than a big habit done only once in a while. So if you start by making your bed or drinking water or smiling in the mirror, keep doing it.
And remember, it's okay if your routine is not perfect. Some mornings will be messy, and that's normal. Just try again the next day.
We hope today's podcast gave you inspiration and also some English practice. You learned new phrases like make the bed, check my email, and first win of the day. Try to use them in your own conversations.
Thank you so much for listening. We are happy to share this time with you.
Yes. Thank you, friends. Take care and don't forget to start your morning with a smile. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss other videos. We'll see you next time here in Simple English Space. Bye bye.